Hey guys, in this video we're going to take a look at how you can grow a rosemary plant from an offcut. It's very easy to grow this plant. It is super easy. And now all you have to do is just really cut it and then plant it into a pot. Now I'm just going to put this one back into the pot where it belongs, right there. And you can see here I have a couple of pots grown. This one already been in the pot for a few months now. Still, it is really good. Also this one here, it's really good as well. Now if you can, then you can use this plant cutting powder, or there is also a liquid form that you can use. Now the plant cutting powder or liquid form helps make this process easy, but even if you don't have it, even if you don't have this powder, it doesn't really matter. You don't really need it. You still can regrow from offcut for your rosemary plants. I'm going to show you how. Now I'm just want to show you I got plants here. I also got a bunch in the pots right here as well, as you can see. Now over here it is also looking very green, so it's very nice. Right there, it's nice and green. Also one over here. Now you can see the soil conditions is not even good. It's basically just mostly sand, not really good soil at all, but the plant is still growing fine. So you can see how easily you can propagate this rosemary plant. Now if you look into this pot right here, you can see the size of the plant that I have plucked and that I have put down into the soil. It's not really thick, it's quite small, and even with the thick one right here, this one is quite thick and it's still regrowing. So if I spin it onto this side, all of these are from cuttings, so it's from a large tree that I cut down, and I just basically put it into the soil and then keep the soil wet, and it will start growing. Even have the flowers coming out. You can see here it's got flowers coming out already as well. Okay, first we're going to need to get some soil into the pot. So here I got some potting mix, so you need some potting mix and soil. I'm just going to put into the pots right here. So I'm just going to put this potting mix into the pot. Now go to a plant, and then we're going to cut one of the branch. So I'm just going to cut one of the branch right here. And then you can clear out some of the bottom here. So we just strip away. So we want to strip away just the bottom part so that it has some strength to regrow the plants. Now this one here is quite small, so you probably want to cut a bigger branch. This branch is quite small, so if it's a larger plant, branch will be better. And try to cut it diagonal like this. So just kind of cut it at an angle. It doesn't need to be perfect, but yeah, try to cut it at an angle. Strip down the bottoms and leave some leaf at the top. You know, don't strip everything down. Okay, now I'm just going to wet this one a little bit, and I'm just going to dip it into this plant cutting powder. Now again, you don't need it. If you haven't got one, doesn't matter, it still can grow. I'm just going to dip it in, and then straight away we're going to put it into the pot like this. And then make sure you wet the pot and wait for around 8 weeks for the plants to grow. Now, especially if you actually put a couple of plants in, a couple of branches in, you know, if one died, one doesn't succeed, then at least the other one, you know, will stay alive. So you can take this one out. I'm just going to strip it down, and then you can just put a couple in. So make sure you cut for a couple of branches, not just one, and we're just going to put it in like so. And again, make sure that you give it plenty of water. So every day, give it plenty of water. And then after several weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, you should see it will start to grow. And this one here, if it starts to go yellow, that means it's dying. If it stays green, that means you are successfully propagating or regrowing your rosemary. So that's quite straightforward. Give it a try and see how you go. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.